What's up, everybody, and welcome to the channel. Today we are at the tail of the dragon with my old friend, the Toyota Supra. This is a brand new Toyota Supra, of course, and we're gonna see what it's like. Of course, when I had my own Supra, I did tons of mountain road trips, racked up 10,000 miles on my car, and it was full bolt-ons, tuned up, of course. But now in the newer version of the Supra, so a little bit better power delivery than my old car had, on the Dragon. So really experiencing some turns.
I think this is gonna be a heck of a lot of fun.
I already kind of know.
Turns.
Yeah, I'm already kind of knowing what I'm expecting because it handles so well. But yeah, I'm just excited to rip on an amazing car on an amazing road. Let's get to it. All right, in the Supra, I haven't driven one in a little bit.
Wheel spin.
Yeah, so we are definitely gonna have to deal with that.
Well, they mentioned that in the morning.
Yeah, it's a chilly trip today, but. So we have done the Z earlier today, the GR86, and then just a Mustang. Check out all three of those videos linked below. But the Supra now, honestly, is probably the best car of the batch just because this is such a good car.
You think better than the Z?
It is. Out of the gate, the Supra is a better car. And after owning mine for 2 years, of course I am buying a Z. I've really left with the Supra is one of the absolute best cars you can absolutely buy. For anybody who still hates on this car for being BMW, whatever, you are missing out on one of the best cars ever created. This car truly is amazing. I really do love it.
I do think it's funny, since when is BMW a bad thing?
I know, that's what blew my mind. BMWs make some of the best sports cars. All the M cars are literally the best cars.
Yeah.
And this is an M2, but in a better package, honestly. So the Supra is phenomenal. The steering is so good. There is power.
Oh yeah.
And the Brembos. This is an amazing car. And yeah, it's better out of the gate than the Z. It's a little bit more expensive too, option for option.
Yeah.
About $6 grand, fully loaded to fully loaded, which, yeah, you know, anybody who could buy both cars can afford them, so it doesn't really matter. That's still money at the end of the day.
Yeah.
But, I don't know, I feel like the Z is almost, I don't know, it'll be interesting. When I buy my Z, I'll experience what the true benefits are, because I can't really say just yet, because I've never modified it in the new Z yet. So
yeah.
But I will say this is such an amazing benchmark. This is a phenomenal car. But this car is so good.
This feels a lot like the GR86.
Yeah.
Which is surprisingly right there, just a little bit bigger. But it feels hunkered down like the 86.
I was going to say, it doesn't feel as big. Like the Z felt kind of big to where it's like we needed coilovers and new wheels.
Yeah.
This doesn't feel like it needs much.
Yeah.
We're in sport mode, so we got all the good stuff.
It feels a lot like it, just a little bigger.
It feels like the GR86, just bigger with a ton more power and even more refinements. Like, it feels so nice in here.
So see, that's what we were talking in another video about, buying an 86, and this could probably be a better benchmark to make it perform similar. Get almost not the same power, but get the same power delivery.
Yeah, could you get a budget Supra out of a GR86?
Yeah.
The Supras are so good. This definitely is better than the Z. It's just such a good platform out of the gate. There's some character to it. There is the fancy stuff like the adaptive suspension and steering and active differential.
Yeah.
I mean, there's stuff in this that are in expensive cars, and that they've given you this for less than 60 grand.
Yeah.
The Z is going to be interesting with mods and stuff, what it can turn into. And then I'll be able to know, like, when I'm finished with my Z Performance, where can I take that car, basically?
Yeah.
And how much did it cost compared to my own Z that I had?
True.
So I'm interested in that. But this is so good. It's so at home on the Dragon. And at the same time, this can be turned into a comfortable GT car. You put it into automatic, comfort mode, adaptive cruise control, and now you're in a really nice highway cruiser. Yeah, you cannot complain with what this car has to offer.
Yeah.
I thought he was going left.
Oh boy, that's not good.
That's exactly what happened to Adam LZ.
Dang.
And a lot of people comment, say, oh, do you miss the Supra? Ask me a lot of questions about that. I don't miss the Supra in the sense of I can get another one. I mean, cars are replaceable at the end of the day. I sold mine for a great reason. It was a smart decision. It worked out really well for me. And I'm excited to experience the Z because I like the Zs a lot. It's definitely going to be a different type of car. I think it's geared towards a little bit different buyer.
Yeah.
But but this is a little pop.
Is that pop?
Yeah, not as much as the 2020s though. I wish they added the drama.
Yeah.
Here's that dip. Look at this. Oh, this car is so good.
Yeah, that felt at home.
Oh, a little of our pops warming up the engine more.
So it's been a while since I've been behind the wheel of a Supra, even though Brian owned one. I didn't really drive it that often. And so I do like the Supra. I liked when you owned it.
Yeah, I never really got much of your feedback about mine.
Yeah, it was fun to drive. Now that I've been able to drive the new Z, because I wasn't a fan of the 370Z that Brian owned. I don't know why. I like the new Z better.
Yeah.
Than the 370, which is a whole nother topic. But so getting behind the wheel of the Supra versus the Z, man, I don't know. I like how much more refined this feels.
Yeah, it feels so good.
It'd be awesome if we were in the manual to compare them directly. But I don't know. I'm a fan of the Supra. I don't know if I would buy one, but I definitely like. I mean, look at that.
It's fast.
It's a quick car. It handles so well. I love that Toyota partnered with BMW because you got the best of both worlds from Toyota reliability. You got the BMW drive performance, and
that B58 motor.
Yeah, you got pretty much an all-around good car for an affordable price without Toyota having to start completely over from scratch, you know?
Because if Toyota did it themselves, it wouldn't be as good.
Yeah, and I know a lot of people toss around the idea of, just throw in a 2JZ in it. You know, that's a 20-year-old motor.
It wouldn't comply with any.
That too, but as cool as that engine was then, we have this awesome engine now.
Which has been proven to be, honestly, a better engine.
Ooh, look at that. Traction is easy to manage.
God, this car is so good.
Look at this around the turns.
This car is so good.
It must have warmed up a good bit because we're getting pretty decent grip here.
It can still definitely
like that right there. We lost a little bit. We didn't get anywhere, but
I wish the camera could see how much the navigation screen is going left and right. But
little bit of fourth there. Yeah, it's nuts, huh?
Back to my point in the beginning, if you still hate on the Supra, you are missing out.
You have to drive one. And luckily we have this amazing opportunity to drive these cars at the Dragon.
Holy crap, that's a big turn.
I need to eat after this.
I know.
I need to eat and drink water because this is a fun road in the right car.
Oh yeah, in this car especially.
Wow, this thing is at home.
So my plans, I'm going to get the new Z Performance. When the Nismo comes out, I'm going to buy that because that'll have, I think, what the Z is missing in character. But after that, I'm really, really thinking about getting the manual Supra.
See, I think, man, this car with a manual would be perfect.
Because it comes out of the gate stronger than the Z. I don't really care about the price difference because it's obviously not enough to deter a sale.
Right.
People aren't shopping these cars, not buying one because of the price. Not to say money isn't money, but that'll be probably 2-3 years from now at least.
Yeah.
And by then I'll probably be like, okay, let's get back to a more refined version of the same car. So I definitely want another Supra, and people ask that a lot. I'll have another one for sure.
Are you gonna take another spin in this?
I wouldn't say no. You might have to twist my arm, but I might not say no.
All right. Oh, did you hear that?
It's funny how much louder they are souped up.
Snap, crackle, and pop.
So after much arm twisting from Mike, I'm back in the driver's seat, which this thing is so good. This is gonna make me just want to hurry up and buy one.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so good.
I think this has been handling better than the Z. We've had a lot of seat time in the new Z because we had it for a week, and we took it on our own mountain trip.
We had both automatic and manual.
Yeah.
For a week.
So we've been into that a lot, and I like how this is so much more solid feeling.
It's a more refined car, and it's because of BMW.
Yeah.
Everything, and that's funny because the people who hate the Supra are also the ones who think it's better than the Z. This is better than the Z because of BMW. So if you hate on this, you hate it because of BMW, but that's why it's better.
Yeah.
The BMW in it gives it the refinements, gives it the prestige of being like a solid performance vehicle rather than just a nice sports car.
Right.
And it's that good. This car is that good. The Z is going to be a more like built for a purpose kind of car.
Like more modding type
because
style?
It comes out of the gate with no drive modes or anything adaptive.
Yeah.
So you build it how you want it. When I soup mine up, it's going to be like this in sport mode all the time. It won't have the option to tone down. This gives you always that option to tone it down.
Right.
So while my future Z, when it's all souped up, might be just as awesome as a souped up manual Supra, it will only be on your toes the whole time. It'll never tone down. So I think that's going to be the difference between the two cars.
Yeah.
This car is going to give you that more mature sense of you can daily it, relax no matter what you want to do. The Z is going to be, if you build it into a really performance-focused car, it's always going to be that kind of car.
Yeah.
But this thing stock, this is one of the best cars out there. The steering is phenomenal.
Yeah, I don't have any complaints with it, to be honest.
Yeah, I mean, we know the car so well.
Aside from we're having too much fun.
Too much fun with not enough food and water.
Yeah.
Gosh, I love the Supras. So yeah, the Toyota Supra, guys, is one of the best cars you could ever buy. Probably the fastest we've gone.
Yeah, in a little bit.
Yeah, it's one of the best cars out there. All day long. I'd love to compare it to like an M2.
Yeah, that would definitely be very cool. Which BMW is better?
Yeah. So coming down the last few turns in the Toyota Supra, no complaints. The ZF8 speed is the best torque converter automatic on the market. If it doesn't have a ZF8 speed and it has a torque converter, I wouldn't buy it.
Yeah.
I'd still prefer a dual clutch like the M2 gets. I think it's more engaging than the torque converter. But this is still plenty good. I wouldn't hate, again, having a torque converter. However, if I buy another Supra, it'll be a manual just because I think that will really add to the fun factor. But I don't think you really lose much fun with the auto because it does give you that daily driverableness. And, I mean, the shifts are crazy quick.
Yeah, I think it's, I don't think it's bad without a stick. I think it's pretty fun.
You're not missing out not having this in a manual.
Yeah.
The Z, you're missing out if you get it in automatic, I think.
Yeah.
But yeah, this car,
wow.
Either automatic or manual, whatever works for your lifestyle. Don't even worry about it. Because people comment a lot about that, asking, am I missing out if I get it in this or that? This car, if you own it, you're not missing out.
Yeah, that's true.
And even the 4-cylinder, it's peppy enough to where that's not a bad choice either. But man, this is a brilliant car. I love it.
I think this is the most fun we've had so far.
Oh yeah, this is the best car of our experience so far.
I need a break.
It's so good. The Tail of the Dragon is very at home with this car. Like, this car knows what's up.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, I don't know whether
gonna wrap it up.
I think that's about wrapping it up. Ending thoughts: Toyota Supra is one of the best cars money can buy. Like, that's it. One of the best cars money can buy for sure. And I like it. And I'll buy another one.
It's definitely a lot of fun.
Yeah.
You guys were doing the Dragon all day today.
That was round number 4.
That was round number 4 in a row. So I love the car. I don't have much to say right now. I need a break.
I think that's it then for today's video. If you enjoyed the Supra on the Dragon, give it a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, stay tuned for plenty more content to come, and check out all of our Dragon videos to see each different car that we're testing on this.
Yeah.
Again, for the Supra though, amazing car, no complaints, it's just a beast. It does it really well. That is it, guys. We'll see you in the next video.